season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Jackson, first play, going to throw.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, look at this Baltimore defense.
Here we go. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ballgame as it brings up 4th down.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 23. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now Jackson on 1st down. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The Ravens at 4-10 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Here's Jackson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Given 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Dobbins, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Dobbins once more.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
Looked like they felt like there was just way too much traffic, so instead of trying to run through the pile on 3rd and goal, they tried to take it outside. But how about that pursuit by the defense? Way too much for them, and they held him up short of the line of scrimmage and the goal line.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now it's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
But you look at this defense.
They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Jackson from the shotgun. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Baltimore Ravens.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Jackson.
And he takes a shot on the release.
Complete. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore.
On 2nd down, Eckler.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 10-yard line.
73 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
The option right is Jackson.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
A 4-yard loss.
Jackson now. And he
he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Logan Wilson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Bengals.
I'm one, ready? 12, 12, 12.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
It's a gain of 20. And a Bengal first down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Mixon, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Hey, report.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow.
He still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll give it to Mixon. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Mixon again.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Burrow
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Ravens 14. Kevin McPherson to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now it's Jackson. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Jackson going to run the draw.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Jackson looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
That is definitely what we call a defensive uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what?
Touchdown! Nico Collins, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
11.
Back to Mixon on 1st down.
Aaron Robinson in on the stop.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. They go play action with Burrow.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mixing up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got to move him downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And then ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So the minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. From the gun to give to Mixon. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show, because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On second down, Jackson.
That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
They take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is going to be snuffed out. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down, so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
And we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now it's Burrow.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon,
his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season.
and the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Bengals 38. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
45-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Duvernay in motion.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Chidobe with a pick.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
97 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Another good carry there for the NFL's 2nd leading rusher. And we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank, It doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. On third down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here we go.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. A handoff to Mixon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
I'm fine. Ready?
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Got a man open, it's Chase. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's brought down. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Here we go.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. It's the fullback there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line that I do believe. 2 yards, yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second down and 3. Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, wide open. Complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Jackson, options out left. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one-score game. To throw is Jackson. Through the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Go ahead.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. This is caught. And now this is going to be close. Defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Just like that, out of danger and up past
the 40 now for 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Once again, they run with Mixon.
And he will have the Bengals 1st down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Well, they're going option play on 3rd down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taking it about the 16. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Let's go.
Jackson to throw.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Yo. 13.
One last shot for Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play.